joined by Xavier head coach Billy Chambers. Coach will take an opening statement, then we'll take questions.
Sure. Obviously, a really disappointing way to finish out. You know, we thought we started the game with some pretty good bounce and had an opportunity to do something pretty special here today. So really disappointed for our seniors to be finishing out their careers, obviously. I'm really disappointed for our young women because I thought they approached this week with a really fresh mindset of 0-0 coming in, have the opportunity to, again, take a big step forward and really truly cement the foundation for what Xavier women's basketball will be going forward.
We'll take questions. Please wait for the microphone. State your name and affiliation. Questions for Coach.
Hi, Coach. Josh Simon, College Basketball Corner. Your girls competed, extremely hard over the course of 2 games. It didn't seem like they wore down at all. Did you feel any kind of, it was, a tough game and they sort of kind of ran out of gas down the end, or is it just credit to Seton Hall? I mean,
Seton Hall's a very good team. They're an NCAA tournament team. They've got great experience. They've got some players who've been in this position before, and some players who really step up and play really well for them. In terms of kind of getting more down, I mean, we could see as coaches just a little bit step slow in some of the gaps that we wanted to shoot to get ourselves some steals and some more opportunities offensively. But wore down mentally, no. I think they were excited. I think they wanted an opportunity to take the game. I think we lost our composure. I mean, 28 turnovers to lose a game by 8 is a pretty rough stat to look at. So I think we just got ourselves super rattled and had a hard time putting the ball in the basket. Like you said, fought until the end. It gave it everything they had. But we needed to be a lot more composed in this moment to be able to take that one.
Coach Bobby Guarenti, Surge Sports. You took Seton Hall on your final season game to the brink. You won last night. You were close tonight. Is your program on the rise now? You think you see the light now a little bit?
I think so. I think that this is a group that works really hard. I think that, this is a group that wanted more wins this season, wanted so much more out of the group that we had together and what we felt we were truly capable of. So I think that they're ready to go into postseason, to work hard, to put a few more things together to really allow us to pick up some of those wins, right? Again, we talked about composure today. We talked about turnovers. It plagued us all season that we didn't do a great job of taking care of the ball, and we didn't give ourselves an opportunity to put more points on the board. Being more disciplined down the stretch, defensively and offensively. So do I believe our program's on the rise? Absolutely. Do we have a lot of work to do? Absolutely. And nobody's shying away from that work. We're ready to get to it.
Very good.
Any other questions for Coach? Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies, how you doing? Coach, you're right here. Good to see you, you all right?
It's almost tomorrow.
Joining us from Seton Hall, head coach Tony Bozzella, student athletes Yaya Lopes and Faith Masonis. We'll start with an opening statement from coach, then we'll go to questions for the student athletes first. Please state your name and affiliation and wait for the microphone. Coach.
Late night. First of all, congratulations to Xavier. I mean, you talk about a team that has shown great improvement each and every day. You know, Billy, I've known for a long time, and obviously Ashley, I worked with, and they're tremendous coaches and their staff, and just look at how much they just kept getting better and better and better as the year went on. And went for a really, really tough battle, but you know, the young ladies never lost faith. Thank you, Faith. and they never lost Yaya either. So, but I was just, you know, we didn't play particularly well, and they were a reason for it. I give them credit. I mean, they have a great game plan. Their defense was tough, but you know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just really proud of our kids. It's really hard. It's hard to win. We have 22 wins. It's really hard, and the two young ladies on the left deserve a tremendous amount of credit.
Questions for the student athletes? Josh, go ahead.
Thanks. Yeah, your steal at to go ahead layup. Can you walk me through that play?
I saw the ball coming to me, and I just knew how to open layup, and that was my time to, put us up too, and I made sure I did that for my team.
While she's cramping,
While
should I say?
And both my calves.
For the two of you as grad students, how it really did seem, as Coach said, like it was just one of those games. There's a lid on the basket, ball's not going in. It's just one of those nights. How do you stay the course, for 40 minutes and really kind of dig in late? You held them scoreless for the last almost 4 minutes of the game. How do you keep that sort of confidence in yourself in a game like that?
Oh, man. I mean, I think coming out the first game, sometimes in the tournament, if you're playing a team who has their feet under them, played on the court one time, we're coming in here kind of fresh, not shooting on the basket. But I think it just, it's us working day in and day out since June. We've worked all year up to this point, so we can't just lay down and stop, especially us being grad students. I don't know, you just got to keep fighting, keep pushing, and it worked out for us today.
Bobby Guarente, Sir Sports. Ladies, halftime, you scored 15 points. What did Coach say to you during halftime to get the team motivated to, get back in this game in the second half?
Here we go.
That was.
He was. You want it?
Yeah, just to keep fighting. We've been here before, and we just knew that as a team that we just had to, come out more competitive, fight, get downhill, and rebound, and which we did in the second half.
It seemed like it was a full team effort. It seemed everybody was kind of cold tonight. You kind of
Yeah.
see that? So it was a full team effort. So how does it feel to come out of it with a W and to move on until tomorrow?
I mean, it was really nice. First half, we definitely didn't play our best basketball. It's another thing I was mentioning at halftime. We didn't play our best basketball, but we were still in it. So coming out, we knew we just had to focus on defense. We're one of the best defending teams in the country, especially with our press. So we knew that was gonna take us going or get us going. Feels good to get a win when you're not making layups, baskets. I don't even know how many threes we hit.
One.
One. Again, last game we played them, we only hit 1, 2. It's okay, a lot of twos.
Yeah, I agree with Faith. Our press is really our juice, and that's what we did tonight.
Any other questions for the student athletes? Ladies, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You hit the 1 3 in the last game and this game. I'm dead.
Questions for Coach? Up front.
Hey, Coach.
Hi, Bob.
You had a little minor flack this week with a comment you made. Now, as far as I've known you and I've covered the team, you have been very respectful to your fellow coaches in the league itself. You're a big champion for the Big East women's basketball. Any comments about that?
I mean, I think you're referring to, my comment about, I need the league to do more. The league does a ton. We have the best commissioner around, and my respect for Val is usurped by nothing. I just want us to keep doing more and more and more. And, Jackie Campbell is not only a great administrator, she's a friend of mine. And they do a lot. I mean, we're not where we are, but, all I want is us to continue to push and do more, like I would tell my team. But, I've known so many of these people at the Big East for so long. Tania Kennedy is not only a great worker here, she's a friend. And we have some great people here. Jackie Eddy's doing a great job promoting us, and everyone is. I just want more. I just think we have a really good product. Like I said the other day, we have the best team in the country in our league in Connecticut. They are. But we have Creighton, which is a top 20 team in the country. And we have, right now, 3 other teams that have a chance to make the tournament. And I just want us to keep pushing and pushing, that's all. I love people. I mean, we have a commissioner that champions women's sports and women's basketball. She's the best. I'm sorry if it got construed in a way that wasn't necessarily positive, but it is positive. The Big East does everything for women's basketball. We give more to women's basketball, and we care more about women's basketball than any league I've ever coached in. So I have a tremendous amount of respect for the Big East. If that was construed in a different way, all I'm trying to do is coach. That means pushing our players, pushing everyone around us. I'm the conference captain. That's my job. I represent all 11 universities and all head coaches here. And like I said, I didn't mention just Seton Hall. I want Villanova and Marquette to have those opportunities. I want St. John's to have a chance at the BIT. I think they're a really good team, as you saw the other day and with their win. So, we beat, a really hard Xavier team. There's no 11th place team in the country that could play that way. And that's a credit to Billy and the staff. And I love the Big East. They do a great job. I'm just trying to push all the time, like my team. But my admiration and my respect for Val and Vince and everyone, especially, my friends there, Tania is a friend of mine, is usurped by nothing. I appreciate you asking that question because my respect for the Big East is tremendous, and I love them, and I love how hard they work, and Jackie Campbell's a close friend of mine. So, at the end of the day, I just want to keep pushing. That's all. And I'm proud to be a head coach at Seton Hall, and I'm proud to be a head coach in the Big East.
Question for Coach in the back.
He has a Yankee hat. I won't be able to answer that question.
It's red, if it helps. Huh?
Yes.
The Creighton coach told me not to wear it either. Yeah, your thoughts on playing the J? I mean, it's 5 years in a row. You guys are just magnets with each other in this tournament. You keep running into each other in high stakes moments. What's going through your mind, if you can sum up some thoughts on matching up with Flan and his squad again?
I'm glad you asked me. They're 51-11 in the past 2 years. They've lost 5 times to Connecticut and twice to UCLA. They're one of the best teams in the country. For them to be listed as an 8 or 9 seed in this bracketology is a joke. They're a top 20 team in this country. We should be talking whether they're going to host or not. They're well coached. They have great players. They have smart players. They have a great program. They have a veteran team. I'm not allowed to bet, but I said I guarantee they will be in the round of 32, and if they get the right draw, the round of 16. For them to be considered as an 8 or 9 seed right now is a joke. 51-11 in the past 2 years. 7 of the losses being to UCLA or UConn. Those are really good. A tremendous challenge. It's not one we haven't seen every year, let's be honest. But we know for us to get to the tournament, we're going to have to beat a really good team. And, we're excited for the challenge. The respect I have for Creighton is usurped by nothing. Their staff is tremendous. They have a great staff. Their head coach is one of the best in the country. But we love this opportunity. And for us to get to the Final Four of the Big East, we have a great team. We needed this. This was a really important win for our program right now. It wasn't pretty. It was really ugly. And I'll be honest with you, I'm still a little confused on how we did it. But we did it because we have a lot of heart and a lot of effort. I mean, Jada Eads, I mean, she hit 6 for 6 from the line. You know, Savannah, I mean, 9 rebounds, 9 points. You know, it was just a tremendous effort by our girls. And, you know, I'm excited to play Creighton. I am.
Question up front from Bobby.
One last one. I'd be remiss as someone who covers the team to wish you congratulations on being the coach of the year. Any thoughts about that?
Yeah, not me. It was a well-deserved honor to Kara and to Gina. They're great, but I will say my staff deserves Coach of the Year. Now, I've had a long, hard year. My family deserves Family of the Year. It's been really hard for me. I lost my mom. I lost my cousin. I've been sick in the hospital a bunch of times. So, you know, they deserve all their awards. And I just want to say, like, I'm just really proud of this group. It's really hard to win. I mean, we have 22 wins. Jeez. We have 8 losses to teams that only have 20-plus wins. It's really, really hard. And while tonight might not go down as the prettiest victory, we've played a lot of great games here and lost. So we played an okay game and won.
Any other questions for Coach?
Just want you to know that that young lady was a pain in the ass to guard. One of my last playoff wins was against her. She's not only my friend, she's an amazing person, and I'm proud that she works for the Big East. And like I said, I have so much respect for the Big East, but it's only for Tinia because I do love her. Thank you.
Coach, thank you.
Drinks.
Water.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.